Alright, that's quick. We were the last game running there, so now we're up against Order of Vent Daniel, and he runs Affinity. And Affinity is typically a very tough matchup for Delver. Specifically Mirror because it has a converted mana cost of 7, and it's a 4/4. So, let's see how we do here. We'll Brainstorm, end of his turn. Next turn, Call the Fairies. Terramorphic Expansion. Alright, so he's playing something else. Affinity does not run Terramorphic. Maybe we are going up against an Izzet build. And here's our last match up against us, so we don't need to see that. Alright, so what do we not care about? We don't care about Preordain Island. We'll draw Island, we'll play Call Out of Fairies, and Delver. We could hold up Spell Stutter Sprite, but I just want to get this Delver in play. I know the top card will, in fact, flip the Delver, so... That's an island or modern? Right, it's an island. Oh. Oh yeah, we just played that. That's something. I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking we were going to attack. But, alright, another Terramorphic Expanse. I bet this gets a mountain. In this new class, so loading these menus. It's taken me 3 minutes sometimes, and I sacked a land. Alright, yeah, it got a mountain. So we're up probably against, I guess Delver Fiend, but still, Izzet Control is a popular deck. But my guess right now is we're up against Delver Fiend. Alright, you can have a peek at our hand. Cost you 2 life, and you're taking 4 next turn, but... So we'll get you to 14 with 2 Spell Stutter Sprites. And they can counter the Fiend. They can't counter Cyclops. Alright, what do you want to do? You have an island, you have a mountain, you're going to pass? Or you're going to play something on your second main? Just no. You're just going to pass completely. Clean up. Oh, you have to discard a card. Let's do. Alright, Apostle's Blessing. So now we know for sure that you're running Kill Fiend Cyclops deck. Just keep swinging here for 4. So let's see if he tries to bolt the Insect Aberration. It does. Alright, so we hit for 4. Opponent goes to pen. This matchup, opponent's going to Treasure Cruise here. So he has to tap 2 lands. So he won't be able to play a creature. Unless he taps Mountain Island, then he might be able to play a Delver. Alright. Opponent could play a land followed by Killing Fiend. And unfortunately, I don't own any Hydroblast, so I can't really... It looks like we're going to win this game, because our opponent did not play a land, discards a card, is going to take 5 here. Is at 10, so it's going to 5. And then he gets to untap when we have Counterspell open. His only chance is really to resolve something like a Cyclops or Fiend, which isn't going to happen. Preordain. I might as well just spell stutter with Preordain. Don't see any reason why not. Seems like the best route to victory here. Route to victory. Ponder's fine, even if now you lightning bolt the insect aberration. We swing for 3, we put you at 2, and then we hold a counter spell for whatever else you have. So you really have to go, like, you have to play Mountain, like lightning bolt the insect aberration, firebolt to spell stutter sprite. We swing for 2, put him at 3. Island, Delver, you need some form of bolt here. Firebolt, lightning bolt, conceded. Alright, this session is good. Alright, this is when I would side in Hydroblast, but Hydroblast is a $5 common, so we don't have Hydroblast. Let's see, let's bring in Boomerang and Quicksands. Quicksands are good against Killing Fiend. Alright, what do we not really care about? I'm not sure whether or not I want to bring in Exclude here. His deck probably runs at least 12 creatures. 4 Delvers, 4 Killing Fiends, 4 Cyclops. But he's on the play, so we're on the draw. It also kind of makes me want to take out Dispel. Bring in Dispel. Very tricky how to sideboard in this matchup. I think because it's a very explosive matchup, I want to take out Gush. Because Gush will limit the amount of lands I have in play. Definitely want to keep in the Spire Golems because Blessing, if he gives his creatures protection from blue, I can still block with the Spire Golem. Guess I'll take out a Brainstorm. That seems fairly good. I'm happy with that, so let's click Submit and let's go to Game 3 of Round 3. Alright, first turn Delver. First turn Preordain. Alright, turn 1 Preordain, turn 2 Preordain. So he might play Mountain Bolt. If he doesn't play Mountain followed by killing the Delver, we're in a good position. Alright, Island. Delver. Alright, now we have options here. We could Brainstorm to make sure we flip the Delver. And that's exactly what I want to do. Our opponent has shown no red mana, so we would have drawn a Ninja, and we would not have flipped Mr. Delver. So what do I want to reveal to my opponent? I don't mind revealing Ponder. Play an island. Swing for 3. Now the question is, do I want to play the Bone Splitter or the Ponder? Opponent's at 17. I think we want to play Ponder here. Let's see, this way we get Ninja, Fairies, Fairies. So next turn we can play Cloud of Fairies, untap for a land, and hold up Spellstutter Sprite for a counter. Delver doesn't flip, Mountain comes down, hopefully. Oh, with 5 cards in hand, we're probably going to see either a Cyclops or a Cone Fiend. Alright, there's a Cyclops. Alright, now we can Bone Splitter, equip, swing for 5, bring our opponent down to 12, and then have a 2-turn clock, or we can try and hold up Counter Magic. I feel like I want to hold up Counter Magic. Certainly, it's really hard to say what exactly is correct here. So it's more of an art, because we don't know what 4 cards are in our opponent's hand and what our opponent is drawing here. Let's see if he'll reveal it to us. Electrickery. Alright, so if we play a Spellstutter Sprite, our opponent can Electrickery, give an extra bonus, and then it won't do us really any good. So I guess we let our opponent see what we have. Not worth a counter spell. So right now our opponent can swing for 7, assuming no more spells, which is extraordinarily unlikely. Ponder with still Electrickery mana up. Opponent's going to swing for 10. Really can't do anything about that. Might as well just counterspell that. Can't spell stutter it, or we'll just get Electricute in response. Alright, how do we win? How do we win this? We know our opponent has electricity. Do we want to hold back to block? It seems terrible, but let's see if I hold back this insect aberration to block his insect aberration. And we can just take whatever he has here. He has 3 cards in hand and he's drawing a card. What card will he be drawing? He has electricity, so we know he can attack with this if he wants to use it. It just seems like the best play we have available, even though it's not a, doesn't sound like a good play. Alright, Mr. Ninja comes in, we get to draw a card. We might have to discard actually. Oh no, we go down to 6, draw a card, go up to 7. When an opponent goes to 8 with the probe, has electricity in hand. Unblockable, now all I have to do is flash that back, and it's over. Double strike, that's 20, so oh, it's making me this clock. F6. Alright, you get us to -1 because the double strike second part never resolves. Yeah, if I had Hydroblast, that would be an easy call about what would come in. Clearly I don't. So, I'll just click submit, and I think we had a pretty decent hand last game too, but it just didn't get there. Hopefully, we'll get a decent hand right here. I don't know if that went through. Alright, our clock's still ticking. Alright, first turn Delver. Second turn Cloudifairy's Delver. Or it could be Cloudifairy's Hold Up Counterspell. Delver of Secrets. Reveal this card. No. I will attack. If he wants to trade Delver for Delver, that's fine. Alright, we could easily get blown out by electricity right here. But this is a tough matchup, so let's not see Mountain Electricity. Alright, Probe is fine, as long as it's not followed by Mountain Electricity. Oh, there's the mountain. Alright, kill him. Killing Fiend is an electricity, so it's not as bad as it could be. Hopefully these delvers will up here. Island, don't want to reveal, no. Alright, we're gonna play the island anyway, so he's gonna know what's up. Alright, so he knows our hand. I'm gonna cast Preordain. At least I can see over this window, even though his client is lagging enormously. I'm not going to counter Preordain. It's not what I'm looking to counter. Right, he probably has a tough decision here about what two cards are on top. Alright, he tops both of them. And then he draws one. I've played the Killing Fiend deck in the tournament practice room, and it's a pretty tough deck to play. I would say you feel very vulnerable because you need to put all your eggs in one basket here. Let's see, he wants to attack into two delvers, where I could double block, but I'm just going to take the 4. I don't think double blocking is my key to victory here. I need to flip these delvers and attack. Killing Fiend. Alright, I will counter that one. And hopefully I will flip these delvers. Alright, delvers, let's see like a ponder or a counterspell on top. Echoing Truth, I'll take it. Makes me feel bad for countering that Killing Fiend, considering I could just bounce it back to his hand. Swing for 7 here. Now he does have Apostle's Blessing, so we'll just bounce this right now to play around the blessing, and now I can swing for 7 next turn, and we preordain, so we can still play a Killing Fiend and potentially still beat me in the turn after. There's the Killing Fiend with an island up for any tricks he's looking to do, so I might want to hold back a Cloud of Fairies to block. Now let's see, there's 4 cards in hand. If I hold back the Cloud of Fairies, I only hit for 6, which means if he kills one of the Delvers on his turn, I can then only swing for 3. I think I still like that play though. It makes him have a decent amount to beat me here. I'm at 16. Yes, either kill the Cloud of Fairies or make his Fiend unblockable. Alright, so Fiend's unblockable for me now with the Shadow Rift. Now all he needs is the the red double strike spell, and I can't really win. It'll go up to 7, it'll hit swing for 14, that would put me at 2, so with that double strike spell, he's tapping the blue. He's treasure cruising, which means now if he draws the double strike spell, I just lose. And he just drew 3 cards. And I lose. Alright, so we're 2-1 going into round 4. So I'll see you for round 4.